NBA Cup Tournament group play. That adds an extra level of intensity, doesn't it?
Kevin, it certainly does, especially because one of these teams has much more to lose. At this point, only one of them might be playing to advance in this tournament.
A look at the Magic starting group. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bane. The post pairing, Wagner along with Carter. And it's De Silva in at the small forward. Trains the three-pointer.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
Pass to Watford. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid kicks to Maxey. The 10-footer. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Suggs finds Carter. No good with the triple. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here's Watford. He's defended by Wagner. Paul George with the steal. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to De Silva. Back to Suggs. Here's De Silva. And here's Carter, guarded by Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's the Magic with the ball. He rifled that one in from distance.
This is why you got to stay up on Bane or pay the price.
Pass to Embiid. Down low. And stolen by Wagner. And then Carter with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Tyrese Maxey.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Edgecombe with it, guarded by Bane. Outside, George, lock at 6. Trying to end the drought, and he drops that one in.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Suggs with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They lead by 4. Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted 2 franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
Orlando with the ball after the Sixers pick up 2. Suggs passes to Wagner. It's hauled in by George.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Maxey, the shot's good on the assist by George. It's a tie ball game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the inside, a kick out to Bane. Back to Wagner. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Here's Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Now, here's Suggs. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. From outside the arc, it's not going to go for him. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. High post, Embiid. Over Carter. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Outside, Suggs. It's tipped and stolen by Maxey. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. The Magic trail by 3. Now, here's Suggs. Outside, Payne. Another miss by Orlando.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot by George, no good. For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Suggs against Maxey. And that one's good. Suggs.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Coach and I talked about the development of Franz Wagner since entering this league, and he said he was someone we watched early on. Even though he didn't end up on our team, the way he's added to his game is incredible. It says a lot about the kind of work ethic that he has. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Maxey. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 5 now.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
Well, this competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Now, here's Wagner. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Here's Maxey. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami. Pass to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for George. And the 3 off target. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Suggs passes to Wagner. Outside, Payne. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Not his best work at all. This is the quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's Maxey. Doesn't go that time. Nice defense from Wagner. Stolen by George. Right side, Maxey. Takes it inside. And a missed layup. Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. And for over a decade in the NBA, Greg, Paul George was as scary a wing as you'd find.
Man, a two-way terror with elite size and athleticism. The Sixers paid him hoping for more of the same, but can he hold off Father Time?
He's well put together at 6'8", about 220 pounds. Paul George does a good job on the old boards.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edwards comes in for Trendon Watford. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. It's Edwards on the wing. Black defending. Edwards kicks to Drummond. To the middle. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The 76ers making a switch here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
they've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you look at Philadelphia, they've already suffered 2 losses in their first 2 games of this NBA Cup tournament.
They've got to turn it around quickly. Hopefully their home crowd can be a spark for them and give them a jolt of energy, because they desperately need a W to get back into the Cup.
And then the situation for Orlando. They won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the Cup, making these early season games matter.
On the clock. And here's Gordon from outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's Drummond. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And there it is for him. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Deep 2 from Wagner. And stolen by Drummond. It's Grimes on the wing. Back to McCain. Drummond sets the screen for McCain. A putback, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Wagner, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night. Bane passes to Wagner. A three-pointer, no good.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
McCain against Carter. To the paint. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Black. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's McCain. Black defending. A nice shot by McCain.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Grimes. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Bane finds Black. Back to Bane. Up in time. And we reach the end of the first quarter. 76ers ahead. They're up by 9. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Drummond. Actually out there with Jared McCain. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Edwards in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. The Magic trail by 9. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
inside, and Isaac throws it down.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Pass to McCain. To the inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The Magic trail by 12. Jones looking for an opening. Edwards against Isaac. Great D that time from Edwards. The 76ers leading by 12. Now McCain. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to Grimes. Again, Philadelphia.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Now Black. McCain defending. Black, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Going inside. Here's the three. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Magic trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Here's Drummond and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Bitadze. And here's Jones, still without a basket. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Over Maxey. Jones, no luck. The 76ers leading by 14. And that one's good. Drummond's got 13.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Magic making a switch here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Magic. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record. And, of course, Philadelphia, right behind them, just one spot down.
And right now for the 76ers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year, anyway.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. And Grimes has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Can they get it? And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Offensively, I really think that Black's a very under-the-radar facilitator.
The 76ers leading by 14. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid is trying to stay on the court, and to that end, he's lost weight and he's embraced wearing a knee brace. He said, "It's the right thing to do, giving me the support for the rest of my career. It may not look as good as it used to, with the jab or the pull-up and all that stuff, but it'll still work." Back to you guys.
You got it, trying to stay healthy. Thanks a lot, Allie. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Jared McCain. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Suggs with the ball. He's got 5. Wagner outside. Misses the 3.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Maxey against Suggs for 3. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 9.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Suggs kicks to Black. Here's Bitadze. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Pass to Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Brendan Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. George comes in for Quentin Grimes. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Anthony Black. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Watford inside. He's defended by Wagner. The shot by Watford, no good. Wagner left side. Edgecombe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. That one goes in. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Suggs passes to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Watford finds Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Suggs. And here's Maxey outside. And they recover it. Now Edgecombe. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Control, confidence, Edgecombe showing it all from the midi.
Pass to De Silva. Maxey against Suggs. And here's Carter. Wagner on the wing. Shot clock at 6. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 8 points for Franz Wagner.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Watford. Orlando grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Cuts off the pass. From deep, Maxey hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle for those jump shots.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to De Silva. Just 5 on the clock. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Suggs kicks to Wagner.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Suggs. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Here's the drive. Here's Embiid. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big-time slam from big man Carter Jr.
1:19 left in the second quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Suggs. Embiid against Carter. 6 on the shot clock. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to De Silva. Carter outside. Here's De Silva. Covered by Watford. And it's Suggs missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Embiid inside. He's defended by Wagner. And the basket by Embiid.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
And through one half, it hasn't